What's going on, everybody? I'm Howard Bender from Fantasy Alarm with your NFL Week 4 Waiver Wire Watch. That's right. We've got comprehensive articles over at Fantasy Alarm from Andrew Cooper that gives you the must-adds, the streamers, and the stashes. But this right here is a nice little preliminary look to get yourself going for Waiver Wire NFL Week 4. We'll start at the quarterback position here, where you need to keep an eye on Taylor Heinicke. Listen, I'm not saying that Heinicke is going to be the be-all, end-all, but he's certainly better than Easton Stick. With Justin Herbert limping around on that ankle, it's a possible high ankle sprain that he's trying to play through. Taylor Heinicke might be the guy that the Chargers want under center. We also have to take a look at Tyler Huntley, who's likely to play next week versus Tennessee. Skylar Thompson dealing with a chest injury. And let's face facts, Huntley's a better veteran quarterback than Skylar Thompson, and maybe he jumpstarts Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. And of course, how about Andy Dalton? You got to look at see what he does as a veteran player. It's not a great team in Carolina. They definitely took the Raiders by surprise, but he was better than Bryce Young. He's got solid weapons in Adam Thielen and Diontae Johnson, so you might want to keep a watchful eye on good old Andy Dalton. At the running back position, Alexander Mattison, keep him on that watch list here. It looks like Zamir White is losing ground right now. The Raiders prefer Mattison at the goal line. They also prefer him in the pass-catching realm, and that spells trouble for Zamir White. You can also look at the Denver situation. Trouble for Javonte Williams. I know I keep pushing him on you every year. He's such a talented player. He just can't seem to get it going here in Denver. He couldn't get into the end zone. Sean Payton pulled him in favor of Jaleel McLaughlin, and it was Tyler Badie who closed out the game for the Denver Broncos. So keep an eye on that situation with McLaughlin and Tyler Badie. You also, this is my weekly reminder that if Bucky Irving is available on your waiver wire, add him immediately. I don't believe in Rachaad White, and it doesn't look like Rachaad White believes in Rachaad White. Bucky Irving, another game where he was more efficient. Also, see if anybody dropped Chuba Hubbard because of the Carolina Panthers issue. If they did, add him immediately. At the wide receiver position, it's Jauan Jennings leading the way with 11 catches, 175 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He's not going to be this productive all the time, but with George Kittle and the hamstring issue, with Deebo Samuel out for a couple of weeks, Jauan Jennings is going to see the snaps and the targets. Also, again, another reminder to check your Carolina Panthers if Diontae Johnson was dropped. I know he was dropped in a couple of leagues of mine, and I scooped him up even before the game started. 8 catches, 122 yards, and a touchdown. Andy Dalton's going to lean on him. You know it, so add him if he's available. Tutu Atwell for the Los Angeles Rams. Let's face it, we were like, is it Demarcus Robinson? Is it Tyler Johnson? Is it going to be Jordan Whittington? Apparently, it's Tutu Atwell. 4 catches, 93 yards. He's got the familiarity there with Matthew Stafford. You're going to want to add Tutu Atwell. You also might want to take a look in deeper leagues at Tre Tucker. If the Raiders do start falling behind in games, Tre Tucker, 7 catches, 96 yards, and a touchdown. I think he's got a higher ceiling than Jacoby Myers, and I think he ends up out-targeting him in the end. Still behind Devontae Adams and Brock Bowers, but Tre Tucker, definitely one to watch. At the tight end position, Tyler Conklin for the Jets. Listen, we get it. Allen Lazard is Aaron Rodgers' favorite. You've got Garrett Wilson there. Mike Williams might show out, but Tyler Conklin, 5 catches for 93 yards on Thursday Night Football against the Patriots. If he can develop that rapport with Aaron Rodgers, maybe he has a Robert Tonyan-esque season. And then finally, dealing with injuries at the tight end position, Sam Laporta, he was carted into the locker room. He came back. He limped back off the field. If the ankle sprain for Sam Laporta is serious in any way, Brock Wright caught 4 of his 5 targets for 34 yards, and he will be involved in the passing attack if Laporta misses any time. Again, check out everything over at fantasyalarm.com. The waiver wire article series for week 4 will come out on Tuesday from Andrew Cooper, so you don't want to miss out on that. And if you don't have that subscription to Fantasy Alarm, do yourself a favor. fantasyalarm.com/allpro. Sign up for the monthly, sign up for the annual. We'll give you a 7-day free trial. Take it for a spin, see how you like it. I'm Howard Bender from Fantasy Alarm. We'll catch you next time.